Welcome to Dinger City Classic 8 Moneyball. We are in the quarterfinals. Joey was the 3 seed, so he's the home team. Andrew ended up winning that wild card to fight himself back into this set. And this is the first game. We are playing at DK Jungle. Now, none of these stadiums are a home stadium. We've randomized every single stadium. A lot of DK Jungle, not much Boshi, not much Mario Stadium. But I think that this stadium certainly will help both these batters because they have a lot of pseudo heavies, I guess.
Yeah. I think we should. I'd be pretty surprised if we didn't see a Toad Dinger this game. And we're already seeing the Boshis come into play. The whole left side of the field is locked down. You gotta be pushing if you're Andrew. And we know that he's not thinking about what the timing of the hit. He's just see ball, hit ball, which is beautiful. But more so than ever, he really needs to be hitting it a little bit late here. Yeah,
the one thing about Joey's team is I think Andrew won the first go around 4-0. I think it was the first game of the season. No. It was 6-3. Okay. It was something like that. Yeah. Regardless, I think Joey's team probably negates this team as much as
it should. I think Joey's got the best defensive team in this Moneyball Classic. I definitely was feeling a little bit miserable in my regular season game versus him with my slappers.
Yeah.
And we already got a Toad up with Kem, so let's see what he could do. 2 outs, and that's a great hit. And that should get Toadsworth to third. We're gonna hold Toad at first. Runners on the corners here, 2 outs. Back to Toadsworth. And I think that, not to cut you off, Dennis, but I think that seeing it in the comments this season, or regular season, I want to say Andrew's team is the fan favorite. People appreciate the bit, the 7 Toadsworth, 2 Toad team. The fans love it.
Yeah, no, it's so Andrew. You know,
yeah.
I would have loved a Birdo on this team because he doesn't really have a true star hitter because he doesn't like the Toad star because for whatever reason he pushes every single Toadsworth ball. But then when he starts to utilize the star, he pulls it every time.
Yeah,
His reaction time, he pulls it earlier.
He gets a little antsy. I mean, I understand that. I definitely sometimes feel like I'll be timing it super well when it's like a casual slap, and then I got like Bowser up in my heavy, and it's just like I can't time it. But either way, we're seeing Madge get on here, and I think we saw a Toadsworth star, right?
Yeah, we did. And we're back. Boomerang Bro up to boot. Runner on first base. 3 stars here. Small field. I'm thinking homer every time.
And that is going to be off the top of the wall. That bigger wall.
Oh, no.
And, oh, man, it's looking like Bouncy Castle here. I think someone recently told me that Bowser's Castle is not bouncier than any other stadium. The ball rolls faster, but the bounce is the same everywhere.
That is just hard to believe.
That's what someone told me.
Is it because the walls are so much closer and you hit them more frequently? Maybe that's why, because they're higher up.
Yeah.
So a ball that, I guess it's height, right? So if you're hitting a ball higher up, it's going to bounce more. So if there were higher walls on these stadiums, essentially it bounces well. And this is going to be out of first base.
You live by the Boshi egg and you die by the Boshi egg. It's so reliable until it isn't. And he got great sour contact, but we're getting sour contact with Blue Blob there, which is what we don't want to do with that character. That's going to be end of the inning. Joe out to a early 1-0 lead.
And honestly, if you're Andrew, I think you take that, 2 or 3 stars will use that inning, and he only scored 1 run out of it.
That's a great slap. That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
The push.
Leadoff hitter on first base. And I'm curious to when we move Yoshi over into right field because we have an entire team of right hitters.
Right.
Normally Yoshi is going to be your left fielder or your infielder, but Yoshi second base, a Yoshi right fielder. Oh my gosh!
I don't want to say, but it feels like it definitely is the move here. Yeah. I recall in my game that it took a while for. I believe it was in my game with Joe where he didn't put Yoshi at shortstop until the second half of the game where it was then annihilated by Waluigi. So we'll see how it plays out. We're striking out with Toad there, which is unfortunate because that's our real dinger potential. But we only got 1 out, 2 guys on. 1
out, 3 stars here, 1-1 count here. And both these teams don't have a true pitcher. So, we're going to see not milked edges. You're not going to see it.
Which makes it all the more impressive when it actually happens, like we saw just a few pitches ago. But, yeah, Blue Toad, definitely not your ideal pitcher. I would rather have Toadsworth, personally.
Absolutely. And he does exactly what we think. The one thing with Andrew, though, is that he pulls the star hit. So, and he pulls the first hit as well. Yeah.
Andrew's saying he's trying so hard to time it, but I honestly, that looks absolutely impossible now. With the way the field is set up, I would be stunned. I think he's really just got to, like, get fortunate, get some guys on, and really make the Toad at-bats count, because he is so good with the Toads.
Yeah.
It's really unbelievable.
I was playing against Brian at Bobble, and he had Yoshi at second base, and then he had a bunch of, another good shortstop, and he had two great corner infielders, and it's like you just don't feel like you can do anything. Anytime you push it, it's like it's just manual to Yoshi. Especially on these smaller fields where it's harder to leg out extra base hits on these star hits. It's so defeating to have a nice push, perfect line drive or anything, and you have a Yoshi in right and a Yoshi at second, and this is the team that is relying on push singles.
Yeah, definitely. You can pull with Toadsworth, but it's not going to be as reliable.
Andrew says he's cooked. We just heard him say he's cooked.
But he's saying I got to hit it right up the middle, and he does it.
Oh, baby!
And we have the barrel knocking out Blue Shy Guy. That's going to be a leadoff double, and this is exactly what we need. We need to get some breaks here. We need to put the ball in play, and good things will happen.
Yeah, and now we have a heavy kind of ish character up next, but definitely better on this field, definitely better with Chem. And you imagine you're going to charge her, because even if it's not a home run, that runner probably will score from second base if you paint the gap.
Yeah, definitely. And we're swinging on the outside pitch there. 2-2 count. 1-2 count.
1-2 count, 1 out. Best of 3. This is game 1. Andrew is the worst lesser seed. And in a 1-0 game, top of the third, still a lot of ball left.
Yep, nice pitching by Mr. Joe there. That's going to be an easy out for Boshi. Barrel giving him some love to end the inning. And we're into the top of the lineup. So let's see if Mr. Joe puts some more on the board. That's a beautiful slap. No fielder in the game is getting that at third or in left field. That's just perfect right there.
Yeah, no, that is just absolutely painting. Bob Ross himself would be proud watching that ball.
Certainly.
Paint the line.
Ooh, we got 2 stars burned here.
Yeah, and if you can get Match out here. Oh, and we in a small third baseman.
Yep.
He didn't look like he didn't manual that one, and now we have first and second. All you got to do is just make semi-good contact, because he doesn't have a wall jumper. There's no wall jumper on this.
True.
2-0 count.
He's got to get the ball in the air.
Yeah, tonight.
And that isn't even fantastic contact, but it's enough. That's going to be a 3-run homer. Nina Pinta.
Santa Maria. Phil Collins would also be proud.
Yes, he would. He would. That was a wall jumpable ball.
Yeah. I got to say, I love Phil Collins very, very much. I've been listening to the Brother Bear soundtrack religiously. Yeah, just tell everybody I'm on my way. And Mr. Joe is saying, I'm on my way. I'm going to be playing Jason because the winner of Tyler and myself end up playing you. And the winner of Mr. Joe and Andrew end up playing Jason. You guys are the 1-2 seeds. And I think I saw Joey look behind him for a second. Look at Jason right in his regular old eyes and go, "I'm here, baby."
Yeah. His normal
eyes.
Yeah.
His normal eyes. Oh no, there's Jason. And now y'all are looking at Jason's normal, regular eyes.
I think we're seeing now that we're in the playoffs, people are becoming more comfortable with their teams, and we're starting to see okay. Early on we had some grand assumptions. Your team looked horrifying with the 4 Boomerang Bros. We saw that Tyler had a ton of success with his daisies and KBs, but we're starting to see in a game like this how important it is to focus on defense in a format like this, because teams like Joey's just absolutely neutralize other teams like this. And I know I wouldn't want to play in with my team where I'm really slab reliant, so that was a great play at first base. But it's going to be interesting to see how it shakes out in the rest of the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is in these classics we almost we always draft the stadium to kind of go hand to hand with our team. I can speak for myself. I had a lot of games at Bowser Castle. And I had a game at Peach's Garden, I believe. So half my games came against stadiums that are
nice
not
play.
good for Boomerang Bros. You know, hopefully in the playoff portion, I get stadiums that make a little more sense.
Yeah, and hopefully the fact that it's not just a one-game elimination match, but we have the best 2 out of 3 should help with that for sure. Remove some of that variance.
It's definitely been very weird for me to not be the home team to start the games, because you know my games versus Tyler, I'm going to start as the away team because I was the lower seed, lowest seed I've ever been in a classic.
Oh wow!
In anything, actually anything.
In anything?
So, in anything.
That's
I don't think I've ever been outside the top 3. In any format we've ever done.
And the series of events that had to happen for that to be the case is truly crazy. I mean, looking back on your regular season and this classic is going to be crazy. But we finally have an inning going for the City Hall fans. Let's see what we could do here.
Yeah, you just do not want a double play.
That's going to be to both.
Yeah. And honestly, you take that if you're Andrew. That was not good contact. That could have been into the ground at Pianta.
Right.
Because I feel like that's what Toads tends to do. You know, he pushes these ground balls, and you're like, I feel like I hit that well. Yeah. So let's see if he can execute.
That's a beautiful slap. Oh wow! Now we have bases loaded with the Toad. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was a good impression.
Thank you. Here we go. He's got to be patient though. He's got to be patient.
Yeah. He struck out a few times with the Toads recently, so let's see. Good eye.
This is the stadium to have it.
Mm-hmm.
This would tie the game up. 3-0 count here. And
Mr. Joe looking scared to pitch to it. And we're low trash, but we're on the board. We'll take it. We still only have 1 out. This is a situation where you're wondering, is it time to spend? We've seen him, you know, we know he doesn't like it, but he's done it occasionally.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Oh! And he went the long way. He went the long way.
I know that Shy Guy has sliding catch, but usually it's like poo-poo sliding catch.
Yeah.
It's usually like, I thought he had sliding catch, and he doesn't end up getting it. That was absurd.
Yeah, I believe, I could be entirely wrong, but I believe because there were bases loaded, the second base was more towards the second base. Normally not in a position to where he would be able to get to that
That's
ball.
a perfect.
And that ball is high, it is far, it is gone. Nina Pinta, Santa Maria. Boomerang Bros saying, listen, I saw that wall last time.
Yeah.
I'm hitting it over it this time. Perfect.
Definitely. And it felt like so, like Andrew had to scratch and claw to get that 1 run last inning just for Mr. Joe and like 2 pitches to get 2 runs right there.
I was, I like the team. I think Andrew's team is probably the most meta. You know, there's 7 characters on this team. Actually, all 9 are all meta, technically. They're all top 18. But the problem is like with laser throwing arms and smaller fields and really good fielding, you really are going station to station.
It's why this is a beautiful game. It's not all about having one character. It's about building your team. And look, we've been talking a lot about the teams, but credit to Mr. Joe. He's been seeing the ball really well. He's been getting on base. He's been pitching really well.
Good contact, no strikeouts.
Yeah.
It's been impressive to see, and he's getting on with his lesser hitters as well.
Yeah.
And he's pulling that down the line. Probably going to make it at least first and second. Barrel. They haven't really been around. You know, where are they? Are they? You know, did they have some whiskey in those barrels? They stayed home for the evening. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, if those barrels are full of whiskey, those things must really hurt. But we're charging here with my boy Blode.
Yeah, we have chemistry.
Oh, nice pitch.
Milking him. He's milking him.
He was looking for the outside pitch, and he just kept it a little bit out of his range. It's a lot easier to pitch to a Toad than to a Toadsworth, though, because he's got that short bat Toad does. And that's a Boshi. That's a Boshi moment.
That's like the second or third time we've seen that left field Boshi just negate a hit, especially to start the inning as well. Gonna land, though, star chance. And this is what you need, because now we have a character that can change the game with a swing, theoretically.
Yeah. Only 1 chem link. We need to time it really well, and that's just in the gap, and it's not going to be enough. But even a Boshi bobble with the barrel involved, it's nothing to a cool guy like him.
Nah, he's just too cool. And he's stealing. Oh, and
he is timing these up the middle, like on purpose, really impressively.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because if he could just push a star hit, then he would be great. Maybe he does that right here.
Let's see.
You have 5. You know, it's
I think I heard him say he doesn't feel like it.
He doesn't feel like it, but it could be.
He spat on those 2 strikes, and then he's gonna swing at that one. So you know, he didn't burn any stars, but he doesn't really plan to use them. So
10 hits to 11 hits, and 1 to 6. You know, that's the thing. Joey's hitting dingers, and that's why they call us Dinger City. And that ball is going to be in the gap, going to win a star chance. And this is the lineup that you want to use stars with too.
100%.
Ooh, perfect steal. Great base running.
Right, we got a weak catcher because surprise, surprise, it's Toadsworth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Toad. I think it's Toad.
Oh, is it Toad? Toad not actually as bad, but not great.
Pull perfect. Surprised that was perfect. He looked like he looked really off the plate, but I guess this pitcher is really deceptive with not throwing well.
Right. Yeah, he's got a bit of an unusual delivery, Toadsworth, which can throw some people off timing wise.
Something at that hip, you know. It's like he's in a Mexican standoff.
Right. Well, I'm sure he's had a few hip replacements at this point.
He has.
So.
He might have the out at home though. Oh. Safe. Beating the throw in, and this Toadsworth's tired. We don't have a backup. And he's pitching with the tired pitcher. Your pitcher's tired. I was saying it.
He goes, I'm going to pitch. We all know I'm going to pitch. And I'm like, we do?
Yeah.
And he was talking about the fact that he was pitching to Boomerang Bro, not the fact that his pitcher was tired, which he did not realize.
And now we are sinking the stars.
Oh, we got the sour contact. That's going to be enough. Boshi's got the speed. It looked like the pitcher might have had that, but...
And this could end the game. This could be the swing.
Oh, my God. It could.
This could be the swing.
Oh.
Andrew was saying, I don't want to end the game, and throws a ball right at Pianta's chest.
Okay.
And he hits him. And this also could end the game, too.
Yeah. He's charging. A perfect ding-dong would be amazing.
Oh, no, and he dives!
Diving. He wanted the jump. The game just said no.
Yep.
It sometimes does that, which is unfortunate. And we're charging again. Oh, man, insult to injury. He's doing this to him when they have a game right after this.
Yeah.
That's pretty disrespectful.
You know, Andrew, I'm going to just say this. Andrew should probably just throw this game right now because he doesn't want to give him any information. He's not going to come back, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much information. Oh, well, he just gave away the information of the changeup pitch. So that's going to be a double play. We're getting more baseball here. Look, only 16 to 10 hits. It doesn't feel terrible going into the next game if you're Andrew. It feels pretty horrible for this one, though.
Mm-hmm. It does.
That's the spot where it's the middle of the field, and that spot right past Blue Shy Guy is where it's been landing for him.
Yeah, 9-1, top of the 7th, and he's hitting it up the middle, and that's a ball that we're not going to get to.
Yeah.
Because we had Shy Guy more positioned to that right side. But so you see where Shy Guy is? He's running back. He's reverting.
Oh, he's due for it to go up, man. But
and,
look, we'll take bases loaded.
And no barrel. Again, no barrel.
Yeah.
Such a singles team, and we're not able to get a barrel extra base hit.
Especially those ones going to center field. Do you think that you'd see a barrel involved?
Oh, and Matt's running away from it.
Wow.
Matt's saying, I play third base. Not.
A little bit of a late switch to Madge. I think Madge has that with like a perfect input, but it was a tough play. That was a great hit by Andrew. We got the bases loaded still. We're actually spending the start.
Baby, come on, barrel.
Oh, perfectly timed. And we're pushing the run to the third. I love it.
So good.
Now
it's first and third here with chemistry with Toad up next.
It's up the middle, baby. Did someone tell City Hall that there was an R button on his controller?
I don't know, but it's working.
It could be scary for everyone if he just learned that. And now we have the man
of the game. That's a 2-0 count. You're in a position right here where you can just sit dead red. He can just sit dead red.
Man. Oh, man. If I'm Mr. Joe, I'm terrified pitching right now.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, he gets away with the strike there. And it's a full count.
You gotta throw him a cookie.
Oh, and he throws the ball. Great eye by Andrew. This inning is still going. We were talking about a potential mercy.
We were talking about Andrew throwing on purpose.
Right. Oh, and we're not going to get that. Oh.
6'9", 6'9". Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised Pianta didn't catch that.
Yeah.
That's a double play potential.
Yeah, most likely. And we still have a star, which we now know that he has learned how to use, so it could be huge for him.
And honestly, it's a 1-2 count here. If I strike out here, I'm not terribly mad because I don't want to. You don't want bad contact to end this inning.
Of course.
So you gotta be waiting for your pitch to hit. You have a star left over. 0-1 count here. Oh, it's so good. It's so deep.
That's great. And that's going to tire out blue toad. Do we have a second blue toad? Yeah, I think at first, right? Okay. Yeah.
We have another
yeah.
blue toad.
Oh, but are we opting for the guy? We're mixing it up a little
yeah,
bit?
he wants a little mix up.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
Lefty on righty action. Oh,
That
perfect. Oh, no, my God. Oh, my God, no.
My God.
He get double inputs? Double inputs? He gets the dive from Blue Pianta, and then it rolls over into Boshi. We have the out at second if he doesn't get that double input.
I don't even know if
9 to 8. Oh, my.
Oh, man. Oh, that was a scary pitch.
1-2 count. 1-1 count.
He's looking for his...
2-2 count.
Oh
my gosh! Not a single ball can get caught!
Blue
Not
Pianta!
a single ball!
What are you doing?
Not nutting! Is he winning? He is mounted Joey with this comeback.
He's winning!
He is unstoppable right now.
Oh
the
my
run
God,
is coming
that's
home.
going to score another run.
Was that 10 runs this inning? 10 runs?
10? That should be Bosch. Okay.
I was praying we didn't get a bobble. 10 runs in an inning?
So
10 runs?
That has to be the most in an inning we've seen this classic. Maybe in the last few classics. What an unbelievable inning from City Hall.
That is insane. And Joey not phased. And you know who's not phased? The members that were on screen at the half point of this inning. And now you got on with your toe. That's Shy got bottom of the lineup. And we're getting on with the bottom of our lineup.
That's a beautiful hit. Jason saying 10 right back. And it's not impossible. We saw Andrew use all 5 of his stars last inning, which definitely contributed to that insane rally. But Mr. Joe in a great position.
Oh, no.
Okay. We're getting our runner back.
We have Madge up here.
Now we got the big boys.
You imagine you're sinking a star, and Andrew goes, I know he's going to.
Oh, great lean. Great lean.
Oh, no.
Threw it a bit too far inside. Got the star burn, but...
Oh, he did jump!
All the fielders today diving when they're supposed to jump, jumping when they're supposed to dive.
And Joey just kind of being like, yeah, bro, been there, seen it. Hey, been there, bro.
Yeah.
He been there, bro. And now we have Boshi up to bat with the star.
This is Captain Boshi.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
throwing it
surprised
inside. He's giving him the sour contact.
He has the out at first.
But he has the
Okay.
out. Great play. Great play.
I would have walked there, to be honest with you, because that star's going to score the run, and he's going to walk here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. He's been pretty solid with the Toads.
He has been. And
old man's got hops.
I thought he jumped a little past that ball.
No,
he looked like
great play.
he looked like Flipper diving over something.
Oh my God. One of my favorite things about this game is Toadsworth having like a really good jump for no reason, even though he's geriatric.
Mm-hmm.
Great play at first base by Andrew, but we're not going to start the inning as well as we did the last one. Flying out to Bosch. We got a star chance.
Oh, Madge! What is he doing?
Mr. Joe not getting any of the inputs he wants here.
Madge is running away from the line. I don't know what he's doing.
He's head in the clouds. He literally wasn't even facing the direction of the field. You got to look towards the ball, buddy.
We have a runner on first base here. He is definitely going to have to manufacture a lot of hits in order to score this run. 0-2 count here. What do we do?
Ooh, we're going out. We're reaching for that one. Wow, that's a Blue Toad difference.
Yeah.
Blue Toad's got that extra speed compared to the other Toads, and he lays out for that one. Great play by Mr. Joe.
And I'm just going to say, I don't want to jinx anything, but we have not really seen a barrel really impact this game thus far.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're in that territory right now. It hasn't happened. Toad looking to just say, I don't care about a barrel. I'm going to put one over the wall.
Yep. And great job getting the first guy on there, because once you have a guy on base, there will be no star chances, which was... Oh, no! Papa Den. Say it. Oh. That was messed up, man. That was messed up. Wishing ill on these players.
Listen, I wasn't wishing upon it. I was simply saying we haven't seen it happen, so be on the lookout.
If it happens again this inning, it is your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, shake.
Yeah.
Okay.
We shake on it.
Okay, we're gonna. Oh, and
Great base running for Mr. Joe, looking to
Yeah.
bait that throw on home and goes, nah.
Yeah, he's got that chem home, so you really can't risk it. Got Boshi into Madge, into Hammerbro again.
Yeah.
He's really getting through that lineup.
Yeah,
quickly.
you want to. Oh no! And he tried to.
Didn't get the jump again there. That one's tougher though. When it's a little bit to the side, you're more likely to see the dive.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a cacophony of errors by infielders in this game.
Joey going for the tech and such
Wow.
respect. Such respect.
Very doable at this ballpark.
He's going to walk up.
Yeah.
You want to keep this game at least one swing away. 3 runs I definitely think is very doable if he can escape
Boshi
this.
at second's got the speed to maybe get home if we were to land a hit here. And he does. And he's not going to push, which probably good with the chem. Would be a close play. But, oh, we got Blue Blob up to really take the momentum back.
Yeah. This is a character that thrives on this stadium. And he's
Oh,
going to
but we're
push
going
it.
to push.
No barrel.
No barrel.
21 to 23 hits. This became a game. And
Yeah.
we are at the top of the
Oh, my
ninth.
God.
Best of 3. Game 1. Star chance.
This is why you never click off a Dinger City video that looks like it's a blowout.
Oh, and he's going star for star.
I love it. I love it.
Such a non-Andrew move because he doesn't like the Toads or star. And but he goes star for star.
Right. He's saying the outfield's too Boshis. He feels pressure to start. But also when he burned 5 stars, he scored 10 runs that inning. So.
And he's going to start a burn too. Oh, it's so
Wow.
good.
Oh, we got another!
God!
Oh my God!
baby!
Oh my God!
Oh,
we got an inning.
baby!
Dennis. We got an inning. Oh boy! And
Give me it, baby.
please, please, please.
Give me
Woo!
it.
What a pitch! That was a great. Pitch.
So bad.
Oh.
1-2 count here. Double count up.
Oh, and he's got him feeling antsy. That ball was never over the plate, and a very late swing. But
That's gonna land.
It's
I
gonna
think
be
it's gonna land. I
Boshi!
think-
Is that gonna end the game? That's gonna end the game! Wow!
Oh my God! Wow! What a Boshi play! That ball
Wow.
was soaring. Check the wind density for all you golf heads out there. My name is Papa Den. We'll be seeing you in game 2.
Dinger City out.
Wow!